Hello there, runner, and welcome to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Live Watches Overlord Season 4. Oh boy, we are streaming this live on Twitch. We've got the Twitch chat here, and if you feel like you want to join us, then make sure you join us every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. over on Live the Cyber Toll over on Twitch, and hey, maybe we'll see you in the chat. Oh boy. Hey, there's Cord. So, our new episode. So, in the previous episode, Shaltir cast racism. You know, and yeah, I suppose that's a valid way to subjugate a population, I guess, just a spell based entirely on racism. And basically brought the Gnoll, I'm gonna keep calling them Gnolls, because that's just all they are to me, brought the Gnolls under control, and then AINZ did the same with the dragons. And holy shit, this is why I do this live, because the fact that y'all fucking told me that AINZ actively wanted more dragons to rebel so he could farm them for parts, that's fucked up! But also incredibly in character for our Skella boy. Oh boy. Who lord, oh boy. But from judging from the first frame of this, we seem to be in the Holy Kingdom, or whatever it's called. I think it's the Holy Kingdom, right? Irantel, whatever it is? Wherever Rena lives. So this looks like this is going to be a Rena episode, and that can only go well. Oh boy. Oh boy, that can only go well. But let's get in here and let's see what Rena gets up to, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! It's just the kingdom, the Holy Kingdom is... Oh, okay. I mean, all these places got, like, similar names. Fucking, it's hard to keep track of, my guy. Should stand by our foreign policy of signing everything over to AINZ. Hey, Rena, those are some cool wings you've got there and that little spade-tipped tail. You do something with your hair? The Sorcerer Kingdom keeps getting more and more hype. Oh no, we can't control it. Oh, Jesus. It's almost as if he has bottomless coffers. How can we compete with that? Oh my god. AINZ literally has infinite money. AINZ could buy out these fucking country. Oh, there's no way it would be that easy. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's not even against it! He's not even against it! Oh boy, like, Tubby Boy is just like... I mean, yeah, no, if our nobles wouldn't fucking put me to death immediately, I would super do that. Like, my god! Our boy has already given up on ever fucking fighting back against AINZ. Oh my god. Okay, thank you, Poljukians, thank you. Hey, is Clem. There's the boy I spent an entire season hating. I still hate him, but this time ironically. Seems like a lot of the nobility just have really, really bad drinking problems. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Like, how many nobles have, like, we been introduced to in the bottom of a fucking substance abuse issue? Hi, Griff. Welcome to the other type of stream I do. We're watching Overlord Season 4 on Crunchyroll. I didn't imagine those two, like... Oh, how are they described in the book? Are they described, like, really, like, really refined instead of brick shithouse and emaciated twink? This opener is kind of a banger, though. I want to know why the fuck Albedo fights a goddamn Gundam! Oh boy. It wouldn't be an Overlord stream without, like, Crunchyroll bugging out, would it? Oh boy! Oh boy. Verve is a platform owned by Crunchyroll that will probably die in a year. What the fuck is Verve? I keep seeing ads for it and then, like, never hearing what it actually is. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is literally a Chad versus Virgin meme. What the fuck? Like, holy shit, the guy, like... Okay, fucking zoom in and it's literally just Chad versus Virgin. What the fuck? No, don't push over the servers, I need those. Like, look at this! This is just Chad versus Virgin! What the fuck? Okay, what are these- what's these guys' deal? What are they gonna do? They're all third children and got the noble sister AINZ killed. Holy shit, that's a hell of a way to get a promotion, my god. Oh, fuck, our boy's about to bring in... Our boy's about to bring in fucking democracy here, holy shit. Like, I mean, honestly, if I was a necromancer, like, the first thing I would fucking do is start a farm. Like, assuming the undead don't just kill everything they touch, I would literally just go to a village fucking graveyard and just raise every farmer or farmhand I could find. You know what I mean? Like... Like, that's how you rule the world as a necromancer. You don't, like, conquer the world with zombies. You just go to a graveyard and raise from the dead every farmer you can find and flood the fucking market with cheap food. Buy out everything. Like, bankrupt everyone else by driving the prices down and then scoop up everything else. Own the world through aggressive buyouts. We don't talk about the happy sheep farm. Okay, I can't wait for Albedo to just snap this man's dick off. Ask AINZ for help. AINZ just summons another Death Knight, but he's wearing a tie. Like, that chair next to her, there's just a Death Knight sitting in it, and he's just wearing a fucking necktie. Momon! Oh, man. I guess now AINZ can't be Momon. We've seen Momon and AINZ in the same place now. Gee, I wonder who this Momon fellow would be. Oh boy. Oh boy, what's Albedo up to? Okay. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so every time they say Holy Kingdom, I gotta think Theocracy, right? Oh, sorry, every time they say Theocracy, I need to think Holy Kingdom. So I had that backwards in my head. Okay, Holy Kingdom. Food they sent to the Holy Kingdom. AINZ eye glow. Real shit. I mean, like, this is literally an act of war. Like, this is literally an act of war. AINZ would be 110% in his fucking right to just fucking raze them to the ground. She thinks he's jealous, oh my god. Oh no. Bring him in. Unlatch him from the foreskin stretcher. Behold. Oh wait, this is the bitch the Mare broke her legs. Let's go. My name is Hilma, and I've got broken ass legs. I want Mare to just walk in. And she just absolutely just fucking shits the bed. Literally, all he would have had to do is just tell Mare to just step forward and stand next to him. Oh god, right, she is! Oh god, she got fucked! She got absolutely fucked outwards and in, holy shit. Ah. Oh, he's such a good boss. Oh man, I love our skeleton boy. Fuck this one up and you're going back to the cockroach pit. Fuck. Oh my god. She returns through a fucking gaping red hole in the universe, and their first thing is like, hey, yo, you need to get liquored up, holy shit. You need to get liquored up because this, sussy shit. And, alright. And it's a very delicious carrot. Alright. I guess now we know what she's into. For hydration, they know she can't eat solid food. Oh, fuck. That's some delicious fucking Kool-Aid. Oh, hi, Gage. Damn, he's just out and out calling it the carrot on a stick plan. Oh boy. I wish to hear this plan that I've come up with, because honestly, I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Thank you for the head pats. I don't know if the audio actually played. I kind of hope it didn't. But we still modified it anyway because they're fucking ningen! Okay, that's good, because it was very loud and very distracting, I imagine. Yeah! Let's go, Shaltir, she's learning! I love it when Shaltir actually fucking learns. And then we'll just have to raise the entire country to the ground. But, I mean, that was always on the fucking table anyway. Even an idiot couldn't move that thoughtlessly. AINZ, an idiot, moves thoughtlessly. AINZ very much knows stupidity when he sees it. After all, it takes one to know one. They're nobles, Kirkutus. They're so inbred, they're lucky they've got one shriveled brain cell. I love our stinky triangle boy. I love him. Send them to the foreskin stretcher. Raise the kingdom to the ground. Thank you for the follow, novel reader. Shit. Shit, Triangle Boy out here. Triangle Boy out here just being like, hang on a minute. Like, I refuse to believe that Demiurge has no idea that AINZ is an idiot. Because he's saved AINZ's ass way too many fucking times. SASUGA AINZ-SAMA! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, time to evaporate the city. Holy shit. AINZ, you just agreed to a genocide! Holy shit! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meaning y'all best suck that skelecock real fucking hard. Holy shit. Wait, he already knows who did it? Wait, so how did Tubby figure this out so clearly? Or was he working for Virgin and Chad? Was Virgin and Chad working for Tubby? Bruh! You're all gonna die! One noble in exchange for the rest of them! Like, Jesus Christ, my guy, you fucking saw the goats! Renner with the best solution to submit. Oh god, yeah. Shit. That boy knows what's going on. Feel like this king is not really the smartest person. He's the dumbest person. I mean, wait, who are you causing offense to? He's a fictional character. Yeah, no, he's an absolute fucking dipshit. Fucking this king must be a fucking Habsburg for how fucking stupid he is. Prime Minister Albedo. Shit. Our girl got a promotion. Holy shit. Every time Rena has a good idea for the kingdom not. No wonder Rena wants to fucking sell them all out and become a demon. Like, holy shit. Like, if I had a great idea, like, if I had great ideas and they all got turned down for, like, dumb bullshit, like, explicitly dumb bullshit that actively backfires, I'm gonna be honest, I think I'd probably sell everyone out and become a demon as well. Like, holy shit. In fact, I have done that in D&D. She wishes to evaporate the nobility. Oh, what is he gonna do? What is this boy gonna do? Holy shit! Holy fuck! Okay! Holy shit! Holy shit, alright, okay. That's actually kind of a smart idea, though. Okay, based on the information that he has, right? Okay, so Zanuck, I think he said that he doesn't know that Philip did it. Zanuck said, I think, that he doesn't, he thinks that Philip did it, but he's not sure, right? That's what I got out of that. So they don't want, they don't want to sacrifice a lesser noble to save all of their hides, which, despite the fact that, like, from an omniscient perspective, we as the audience know that Philip did it. We know that Philip did it. We know that Philip was working with Virgin and Chad to do it, and we know that our boy has actively done the dumbest fucking thing possible, and he's made things worse for everybody. As far as we're aware, Zanuck and the king do not know that that's the case, and so they don't want to throw a potentially innocent person under the bus. Which is respectable, actually. Which is something that, like, you know, from their perspective, with the information they have, that makes sense, and that's something that, honestly, as leaders, they should do, because they want to set, like, a good example, right? Selling your underlings out from under them, out from under you, even, is not a thing a good leader should be doing, which is what AINZ was talking about in the previous scene. So that's actually pretty good. That's honestly like a pretty good kind of like continuity of theming and continuity of ideas. I like that a lot. The king doesn't really see a way out from what I can see, and I don't think there really is a way out, because AINZ has already sent the declaration, not the declaration of war, but like the declaration of an intent to declare war, right? So basically just like, hey, yo, we have Casus Belli. You really don't want to fucking do this, my guy. You really don't want to fucking do this. And now Albedo is here, like, he's barely had chance to fucking, like, you know, the ink hasn't had chance to fucking dry yet. So he needs a way out. And, like, once again, based on what AINZ said before, like, the fault of an underling reflects on its leader, right? Like, it's, and also, like, as Zanuck said, if they did a vassal state thing, every single member of the nobility would rebel, right? Every single member of the nobility would rebel, and it would be an absolute fucking bloodbath. So, our boy, despite kind of being a dum-dum, is doing something that I honestly really, really respect. He's taking responsibility for something that his underlings did, even though they did it without his permission, without his knowing, and without his say-so. He's willing to go, hey, look, we fucked up. Look, just look. Like, it's our bad. We didn't know our guy did it. We don't know who did it. Like, just, you know, punish me and, like, let my guys, like, go, right? Like, yeah, also Nazarick would look unreasonable. Exactly. Yeah. So, honestly, like, I know you guys are saying that he's being a dum-dum and, like, this is gonna have bad reactions and all that, but when you look at this from bear in mind, I was a history and anthropology major in college, so this shit has happened in human history. and it has happened before, and it basically was, like, trust me, this shit has happened in real life, and it's just as fucking messy. Like, this is one of those things where, like, the guy does not have a way out, and his only way to go out while basically having good optics and setting his heir up for a good succession is to take responsibility unto himself and offer up his own head. If Nazarick goes beyond, like, taking the king or penalizing the king, like, they don't have to execute the king. They could get away with just penalizing or imprisoning him, which has happened before in real life. Then they'll look unreasonable if Nazarick goes further than that. And if they do go further than that, then Zanuck takes control, and he has a unifying factor in that the people are gonna think, hey, these assholes just fucking killed our king, and now they're still coming after us. Like, this is unironically a fucking master fucking move from the king. He had, like, from his perspective, the information that he has, bear in mind, because we have an omniscient perspective, like, this is the only way out. Either he dies or is imprisoned, and Zanuck takes the throne and there is a unifying force, or Nazarick acts super unreasonable and he has a way to bring in neutral parties against Nazarick and create a casus belli. Like, this is really fucking smart from him, and it's honestly a really masterful play for what he has at his disposal, and I like that quite a bit. That's honestly something I really like about Overlord, is that Maruyama seems to really understand how a feudal kind of system works. And which is interesting, because the Japanese have never had a system that worked like European feudalism. They had their own feudalism, which was similar, but it was different. From what I've learned of Japanese history, Japanese feudalism is very, very much different from European feudalism, mostly because of the scale it was at. European feudalism was so... Thank you for the bits. They fucking hurt. They're pointy. European feudalism, because it was spread over an entire continent, you had so many more fractions and subdivisions and feuds and shit like that, that it was like a massive fucking clusterfuck. Whereas Japanese feudalism, you had like one, maybe two emperors, and like a bunch of daimyo and shogun beneath them. And it was generally mostly infighting between lesser daimyo and lesser shogun, instead of just whole-ass kings and empires going at each other. So it was a lot more complex. So like, the fact that he's able to kind of, as an author, like, expand into a system that he honestly probably has no historical basis in, other than, like, what he's actively learned. Because I don't know what the Japanese school system is, but I can't imagine they teach European feudalism the same way that, like, in the West, we don't really learn about Japanese feudalism, except for the fact that it existed. Like, it shows a lot of research and a lot of, like, smart application, and I really, really like it. And as for there being no more neutral parties, I don't think he knows that. I don't think he knows that. Because, I don't know, like, I feel like our king feels, like, I mean, I think he knows, after what happened on Katsa, that if Nazarick wanted to wipe them out, they could, and they would, and they probably would have no issue doing so. But, at the very least, I think his hope is that if things do go that far, and he does wind up becoming a martyr for his kingdom, and Nazarick keeps pushing, he's going to become a unifying figure that enough people will gather around, that they'll be able to, hopefully, at the very least, make AINZ bleed. As, not, like, literally, because he's a skeleton, but, like, metaphorically, because AINZ has kind of built up this idea of that, like, but mind, he's not doing it on purpose, mind you, but AINZ kind of has this godlike fucking status. Like, he's got this godlike fucking status. Like, people, like, worship him borderline like a god. And that's a lot of the momentum he has, is this godlike fucking status and this ability to just absolutely fucking dumpster anyone that comes by him. The thing with this is, if the kingdom does get wiped out by Nazarick, if they can make AINZ bleed, if they can make AINZ look not omnipotent for 1 minute, AINZ is done. And I think the king knows this, because this is something that a lot of kings do. A lot of kings rely on that vision of immortality, of this vision of virility, of this vision of being a badass motherfucker. Like, there's a reason why if you look at, like, ancient historical, like, armor of kings, like, look at how it's designed. It's meant to emphasize a waspish waist, which was considered a masculine trait back then. It's got cod pieces that make the cock look 6 fucking feet long. Like, it's got helmets with, like, built-in beards, like, carved into the metal. Like, everything those kings did was designed to make them look powerful, virile, and just absolutely fucking borderline godlike. It's why they use so much gold and purple. Like, if you shatter that illusion, then the monarchy's done. And England actually went through this quite a bit with King Henry VIII, because King Henry VIII, by the end of his life, he was not great. The man had to be lifted onto his horse with a crane, and every 1.5 miles he had to switch horses, otherwise the horse below him would give out, because of how fucking fat he was. The man could not fit into armor, like, and he was just disgusting, and he smelled. No matter how much you washed, you couldn't get the smell out, because he was just that fucking gross and fat. And then when he died, so much of his digestive gases built up in his body that when they closed his coffin, the sudden pressure change of his coffin closing caused his body to explode in the coffin. So imagine that. You're at the king's funeral. They lower the king's fat, disgusting body into the coffin. They close the door, and then it's like a fucking hand grenade goes off. Now think about his successor. And how fucking badly that reign went. How fucking bad that reign went. That was Queen Elizabeth the First, and her reign was not great. And it's not entirely, not her fault, but like, because she did have bipolar disorder, and that definitely does not lead to a stable kingdom. But let's see, her dad was a fucking crazy person. He exploded on death. He fucking dropped a live grenade when killed. Martyrdom. She was a woman. She was propping up Anglicanism, which, made the Catholic population very angry. Like, she had so much shit going against her, but, like, that godly perspective of the royalty was absolutely fucking shattered by her dad. Edward took over for a little bit, and then Edward died, so Edward died basically immediately because he was a child with fucking polio, I think. And then Elizabeth took over, and it's like, okay, so we had one king explode, another one die from being a child with polio, and now this one's a woman. Like, you can see, and that's all it took. That's all it took. Break that godly image, and a royal family is done. Absolutely fucking done. And I think that is what the king is trying to do here. He wants to turn himself into a martyr, into an ideal, and guess what? Martyred kings last a fucking while. There's a reason why back in England they're still fucking idolizing King Arthur in a lot of shit, politically. It's because Arthur, whether he existed or not, became an ideal. and you can't kill an ideal. Like, and so that's what he wants to be. And then if he can then turn around and have Zanuck and whatever he can unify make AINZ bleed for a moment, AINZ is done. Basically, it's like, yeah, if I fucking die, I'm gonna try and take you with me, motherfucker. The Mary came in and she was a Catholic. Yeah. Yeah, like, Mary did set things back on track a little bit, but the Tudor family did not last for much longer than that. It's why the House of Windsor took over, like, within 100 years. But yeah, sorry, that's enough history for the moment. But like I said, that's why I like this episode so much, because I can look at it and be like, oh, I know what that king's doing, because this is a thing the historical kings really, really wanted to do. Would make sense if the theocracy were set up from social kingdoms like like. Thank you for the head pats, Malishin. So yeah, so enough me being a history major for like a moment, because we've been recording for like 44 minutes and I've got to cut like 5 out of it, so whoops. I do really like this episode. I think it's honestly really great. The shit with Renner at the start, like the fact that Renner's just kind of in the background, just kind of vibing, I honestly really, really like that, and I think it's keeping her subtle, so when she eventually does turn around and just go, hey, guess what, fucker? Game was rigged from the start. Bang. Like, it's going to be all that more satisfying just because she's just lurking in the background the whole time. I really do like that a lot. Virgin and Chad with Philip, I think, is a very interesting little thing. And I do wonder how exactly that's going to play out. Because, I mean, they basically just put their entire fucking... They just put their entire fucking country, like, at risk. Ow. Thank you for the follow, Ketsuki-kun. It's honestly something I think really worked. AINZ and Hilma was another thing that I think really plays into... I mean, it plays into the entire, like, theme of this episode, honestly. The idea that a boss, a supervisor, is responsible for the weaknesses of his underlings. And, like, it shows AINZ in a really positive light, and we kind of see this almost godlike quality that he's seemingly instilling in people that see him, like what we saw with Hilma. But also we're seeing some pretty neat shit where it's just like, hey, basically, here's why the king is acting the way he's acting. Explained by the guy he's going to turn it against. Like, that's honestly, that's actually pretty cool. It might be your internet novel, because, I mean, unless everyone else is having issues, because I'm green across the board here. Shit. Yeah, like, I like this. This is fun. This is fun. I really like this. I think this is cool. Yeah. I think, like, just for the sake of not, like, having a 50, 60 minute long episode, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I really did like this. I thought this was excellently done. And I can't really think of anything I would improve. Because this is honestly something I kind of miss for Overlord, just the idea of just the politicking above all else. It's good. It's really, 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 really good, and I cannot wait for more. So, that is where we're going to leave this for now. So, thank you everybody for watching. Those of you that are watching live, let me know what you thought of this episode in the chat if you haven't done already, and if you're watching this on the recorded YouTube thing that's going up tomorrow, then let me know down there in the comments. Oh boy, if you want to be here live, then once again, we do stream this every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. and we're also going to be doing every other anime that we do. We're going to be doing that live as well. So tomorrow, Tomorrow we're gonna be live with something else, and I've already forgotten what it is because I'm very silly. I'm a goofy goober of some description. I think it's gonna be Isekai Oji-san. Don't quote. No, wait, no, it's gonna be Made in Abyss. Right, we're gonna be recording Made in Abyss tomorrow. That should be at around 11, but I might have to delay it depending on how long it takes them to upload the episode. If it does take a while, we might just do Isekai Oji-san instead. Either way, hopefully I'll see you guys there. That's gonna be at twitch.tv/livethecyberdoll. And if you want to support the channel, you can always do so through Patreon, Stream Elements, YouTube memberships, super thanks, Twitch subs, Twitch bits. But you just being here is enough. So yeah, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, follow, shit like that. And as always, runner, I am Liv the Cyberdoll, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.